December night, 1978. New York City, wrapped in winter silence, the air thick with fog and the hum of engines at John F. Kennedy Airport. Everything seemed normal. The workers, the guards, the shift rotations. Nothing out of place, but beneath the calm, a storm was waiting to unfold. Inside a smoky bar in Queens, a small group of men gathered their laughter. Low, their eyes sharp, their minds on one thing: money. Not just any money, but the millions that flowed in and out of the Lufthansa terminal every week, sealed in vaults guarded by habit. Not by vigilance. At the center sat Jimmy. The gent, a man whose smile could freeze you in place and whose word was law in the underworld. The plan was simple, clean and fast. No blood if they could help it. No witnesses who would talk. They knew the schedules. They knew the weak points, and they had a man on the inside who whispered every detail like clockwork. The target was $5 million in cash and nearly $1 million in jewels. A fortune that could buy silence, loyalty, and power on the night of December 11th. A van rolled through the fog lights' dim engine. Low 6 men inside, wearing airport uniforms, their fake passes ready, their nerves steady. They drove straight through the cargo gate as if they belonged there. No one stopped them. No one even looked twice, and within minutes, the heist was in motion. They entered the cargo building quick and quiet. The guard on duty was caught off guard. A gun raised, but no shots fired. Just orders whispered and obeyed. They moved like a team that had done this before, each man knowing his place. Each second timed to perfection. The vault opened and the world seemed to hold its breath. Stacks of cash, cold and perfect, sat, waiting for their hands. It took less than 20 minutes for the fortune to vanish. Loaded into the van, wrapped in silence, they left as the wind howled across the tarmac. No alarms, no chaos, only empty crates and the faint echo of footsteps fading into the night. By the time the morning shift arrived, the world had changed forever. News broke like thunder across America. $6 million gone from one of the most secure terminals in the country. The FBI swarmed the scene. Dogs, detectives, reporters, everyone hungry for answers. But there were none. The evidence was thin, the witnesses quiet, and the trail as cold as the December air days turned to weeks, and suspicion spread like wildfire. Some of the men spent too freely flashing money. Others whispered about missing shares. Paranoia grew and loyalty began to rot. One by one, those who touched the money disappeared, bodies found in cars, alleys, and basements, a silent cleanup that left only questions behind. Jimmy, the gent, smiled through it all, never caught, never charged. His legend only grew while the money itself was never seen again. The FBI called it the crime of the century, but for those who lived it, it was more than a headline. It was a curse, a reminder that in the world of easy money, nothing comes without a price. Decades later, the Lufthansa Heist still stands as one of the boldest robberies in American history. A story told in whispers of greed, of power, of men who dreamed too big and trusted too little. The runway is quiet now, the fog long gone, but somewhere under the hum of engines and the lights of JFK Airport, the ghost of that night still lingers, the night the money vanished.